Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Oh, hell no. What is going on, people? It's Lars here, back on Americana. Today we've got a 1954 Chevy cab over. Old pulling truck, old grain truck. This thing's already been shortened up by somebody to make a sweet little project out of a rat rod or, you know, whatever you want to call it. I think it would make a sweet pulling rig the way it is now. This already had a drive shaft made for it. Someone put new tires on it. They said they had it running. I'm not so sure I'm buying that based on what we had to do to get it started. Without further ado, let's get into the video and check out this 54 cab over. I think you're gonna like it. On this thing, it's pretty funny. You basically only get radiator access. Oh, looks like the air filter's here. Oil filled one. Pretty cool. Looks like we got the original fuel pump on there, and then the sediment bowl looks like it hasn't been pulled off. These guys said they had it running like 5 years ago or so, which I don't doubt that they did. Looks like it's got newer plug wires on it, maybe plugs. But gosh, I can't believe they didn't pull the sediment bowl off and clean it or something. Maybe they did. Maybe it's just like white in there. Looks like this is maybe some hydraulic fluid for the old PTO. Maybe some burnt fuses. Oh no, maybe some good fuses. Looks like this is some sort of filter. It looks like it says something. Cartridge. Tells you the part number for it. So yeah, 53 Chevy 5100. Used to be called a Loadmaster. I think they changed it. So these things are pretty hard to find, and when you do find them, they're usually like a big 20-foot long grain truck. Well, this one's been shortened up already, which is sweet. Someone cut the frame, shortened it up, already had a drive shaft made for it. I mean, come on now. I mean, yeah, we had to buy it when we saw it. So the hard part's done. I mean, look how sick this thing is. Oh yeah, like a glove. Perfect fit. Pretty much. And here's the fuel that was in it. Nothing, I'm probably just gonna give this the toss as well. I just won't use that container. All right, so that fuel is not that bad, so.
Oh, which means there's not a bunch of bonus or shit.
Yeah.
Let's just get some gas in it. Get fired up.
Seriously. Will you look underneath and make sure nothing's like leaking profusely? Does it reach or no?
Well, I'm trying here. Can I have a second?
Because well, I'm getting nervous.
Why?
Because does it reach?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you got them on the wrong sides. You know? Yeah, these on the wrong sides, dude.
Kinda gotta get her all sideways at it. We gotta get this
That what?
Like out of the way, because I don't even think she was dropping all the way down. She was sitting on like here, you know what I mean? If she drops all the way down in there, I think we can get it, you know?
Yeah, or we just get a battery where the posts are supposed to be.
I don't think I have any other choices, dude. Because if the posters, this battery that I got from you, do you have the same one with the terminals reversed?
Any gauges? Do we have any of them?
Dude, these gauges are sick.
What does it show for miles in this? It can't be.
It says 31.
It's got to be 31,000. I'll guarantee you that.
You think?
Oh hell yeah!
Just from around town driving.
Yeah, this ain't got no. I've never seen one of these roll over.
I guess it makes
Especially being
sense.
this kind of shape,
Yeah, they're
you
so
know?
slow.
Exactly.
Dude, the font on here is sweet. It's like all big. Alright, well, I guess nothing's on fire, so.
Well, hold on, let's make sure. Well, we are in neutral, okay. Don't be messing with nothing. No, don't even do it.
Don't even think about it?
You're gonna need more than that, dude. Turn the key over, and you'll have your starter over to the left. The button.
I know, but the key's like seized.
That's not true. There's no way that's even true.
Maybe get a guy some PB breaker. I bought a new can. Alright, I'm gonna try the horn. No. It wouldn't really come out either.
That's just really weird.
The key's just been in here for ages.
Yeah, but I mean, if they had it go.
It's loosened up, I think.
Is it loosening up?
God, I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I wonder if they switched it. What's that? So I wonder if they bypassed it completely. You know, and like ignition's always on. But I guess we're not getting any start, but I'd like to be able to check the voltage at the coil, you know?
I don't think. What is that?
That's a big toggle switch for something. That's the ignition. That looks like power to the coil, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they were just trying to jump it all. You know what I'm
Is that
saying?
coming off that's coming off the positive on the starter?
Yep, it's going right to
All
the
right,
coil.
so do you have it on now?
Yes.
That's just coil power though, so we still need something to actually give it the f***ing start. Where's the rest of the starter wires going? Up there. Is that those two? Yeah, those go to the
here.
go to the starter. Yeah. So where do those go? You want to go up front and see if they're at like a? They must be at like a junction or something, like a where you can jump them with a screwdriver up under the hood.
Okay, they are coming in.
Into the cab?
Hang on now. Not get all carried away. Do I got the right ones?
No, it's the other ones.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh, what hell? Let's just see what the f is up with that now.
They go to a junction there.
They go right over to. They're coming in to the firewall. Can you see them?
Oh yeah, I see them.
Okay.
They're going to the silver button.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, that silver button is the start. Now, the problem with that, a lot of times, silver button. Oh, you're rolling camera.
A lot of times silver button. Just ain't no good.
Silver buttons are not good for starting. Well, these.
But it looks like you can cross these too, these big guys.
I think that's what this is for. This is the cross.
No, that's just for the coil. That's coil power on.
Maybe put that in the off position, the key, and hit the silver button.
It is.
Okay.
Silver button don't do none.
I bet we don't even have any power from the battery.
I think we should try to jump that starter there.
I think that's what's going on.
No, I mean like jump it. Like this is just the power to the coil, it's just supplied off of the starter, but I think we should jump the 2 big posts on the starter, and I think it'll turn over.
You think so? What?
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to, but it's only 6 volts. How scary could it be?
Well, yeah, and that's the other thing, too. I don't even think that battery's working, so let me see what's up.
All right, try going from the small post to one of the big posts. The top one.
Hang on. Yeah. Maybe it's got to be like this.
Go the other way? Dude, this battery's dead.
Yep. That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I think this battery's dead, dude. Like, dead.
How do you test it?
Hold up now.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna whirl. She's trying to whirl over.
Oh. Hang on.
She's pissed.
Motor's probably locked up.
It moved.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can you go underneath and turn it? Can you get to the crank pulley on this?
No.
God, it doesn't really look like it. Right. Well, motor's locked up.
She's locked. Game over.
Alright, well, that was fun. Well, I don't think.
And the button. You gotta do the button. See?
What? Did you just jiggle something loose? Alright, so we
Trying to
got.
help you. All right, now we got shoes.
I think we should just get the 12-volt jump box and just put it right on top.
Well, let's see how hot these are getting first.
Really? Are they even warm?
Yeah, they're getting warm. Now I got.
Oh, that is pretty
You
warm.
got any of the jump boxes here?
Yeah, one should be in your truck, right?
It's in the Toyota.
Wow, oh my god, dude.
What about the yellow one? Where that one?
That one's at your barn.
Well, that's a f***ing problem.
Maybe we just hit the rings, you know? Maybe the rings are just stuck. Can you go backwards?
Oh, there we go. We got something.
Yeah, she just hit the ring lands, you know? Like there's a rust ring or something in there, you know?
It's probably the head's probably f***ing milled down.
Yeah, she's high comp.
Serious ponies. Try it now. Get her over. 6 volts. Here we go.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, see, it turned halfway over.
Oh yeah, she just ain't got enough. Oh yeah, this could get good. 6 volts. Who came up with that?
I guess that's
I
how
mean,
it
really,
started.
who came up with that?
All right, 12-volt battery, 6-volt battery, cables, not enough power to spin. All right, ready?
Yep.
This battery's gonna get pissed off. It just starts boiling. Maybe we should just go just straight 12-volt. What do you think?
What do you mean?
Like unhook this positive.
No.
No. Well, it's not happy. All right, ready?
Yeah.
You like rotate them slightly. I like that's gonna do it.
Yeah, she ain't happy at all.
We need
What a piece of
the big cables.
that ain't got nothing to do
These
with
things
nothing.
don't deliver.
12-volt battery is what we need.
Oh my god.
That ain't gonna do.
I have a heart attack.
You know.
Look, feel this, dude. It's fucking hot. They're junk.
Yeah, it's not these, dude. It's,
Do you have the big cables here?
huh?
Do you have the big cables?
Yeah, but it's 12-volt to 6-volt. It's like it's just melting them.
I know those cables are junk. Alright, so normally a good thing to do is to pull the spark plugs and like drop some lube down the cylinders. This thing was running 5 years ago or whatever, so it's not like that big of a deal. Especially if you ask us. We're not gonna do that, so we're just gonna get more power and try to do it. Yeah, I know. Some of you are just fuming right now, just furiously pissed off. Well, that's the way it goes. So we're gonna get bigger jumper cables, so we can go from the 12-volt battery to the 6-volt battery. Hopefully that does it. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to kind of work her back and forth, or maybe we'll end up giving her some lube or something. But we just want to break right through that crusty ring. We'll probably snap one of the piston while we're at it. So you don't have your big red ones?
Huh?
You don't have your big red ones?
No, it don't matter. Try these. Huh?
These things are making it like, these things are crazy.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it what you wanted. Alright, undo it. Jesus. How does 6 volts not turn open?
Well, it's all stuck, so we need to probably pull the plugs out and give it actual lube.
No.
Seriously.
5 years ago.
That's what I thought, but dude, it's stuck on a ring lamp, like on a crusty ring, you know? One of the piston rings is stuck. I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, it needs the jump box is what it needs.
Just grab me a socket and we'll zip these out and squirt a bunch of PV back down there. And then we'll have to work it back and forth.
Yeah, something tells me that this whole system is 12 volts.
Yeah, oh no.
You still think it's 6 volts?
Yeah, I think it's 6 volts. They said they didn't switch to 12 volts till 55. Unless it's a 54.9 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this thing could be a 55. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess it could be. I mean, we might just have to give her a soak. You know?
Huh?
We might just have to give her an overnight soak. Okay, the crank's not turning.
It's not?
No.
Maybe she's seized. Alright. What size ratchet you want?
Alright, so we're gonna pull the plugs and give her a soak. See what she thinks about that. Maybe it wasn't started 5 years ago. Maybe they lied. Oh. Never seen that before. Do we have some ATF somewhere? I mean, what are you thinking?
What's that?
What are you thinking we do?
I'm thinking we shoot some PV blast right there, dude.
Yeah, but I think, and then try it.
No, just rotate it over. I mean, you're relieving all the compression, so
Yeah, that might help too.
you know, see what the. I just can't imagine sitting inside the.
God, these plugs were definitely running.
Huh?
These plugs definitely ran at some point.
Yeah. Are they tan?
No, they're black. They're sooty. And of course, one of the washers just fell off one. Probably never find that again. Alright, so give it the PV breaker.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to get too crazy since they're sitting flat, you know.
Right. Oh, that's fact.
All right, turn her over and see what's up. Just give her a blip.
Did you see the fan move at all or no?
Yeah. So let me back it up. Boy, I think she got a bent rod.
Oh, I doubt it.
Boy.
I don't think they have enough high compression to bend a rod.
You wouldn't think. That move it? That had to have.
All right, watch your hands.
Go ahead.
No, she won't move at all.
Did that move? Hang on. Hold on.
All right, I'm off.
Is she moving the crank?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so.
Keep going that direction.
I mean, I'm spinning it pretty easily.
I know, right? But then it's just hitting a wall.
Right. Oh.
Try to spin it again.
I just can't. Hang on.
It's moving now.
Oh, there we go. Did she stop?
No, yeah, I think she stopped now.
Hang on. Let's go this way then.
Oh, now she might be really stuck. I'm gonna have to grab the belt and...
Uh-oh. Well, maybe hit the starter again.
All right, let's try it. Oh. We could get some of that Marvel Mist Oil. That's what I've seen. What's his nuts use?
Or we just put it in gear and pull it around the block.
No.
Obliterate the rest.
No, I think we just fill them up with HEF and let it sit. You know, sit for a night or something, you know? Alright, this guy says we should put it in gear and rock it back and forth and see if we can get it to break loose. Maybe it'll work. I mean, I think we want first, don't we?
We probably want third. We want a high-end gear.
We want high RPMs. Oh, well, no, we want torque. I'm gonna go, we're gonna go second. That's what I'm seeing. Why is it not stop?
Frustrating.
It could be, dude.
Put it in fourth.
These are funny old boys. Oh, I'll see you're on operation, all right.
Got it neutral? Wait, I think we got it. Wait.
All right, go ahead. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, we're getting almost a full rotation now.
Okay, that's what we need.
That's a pretty good idea. I never thought that would work.
Alright, try by. See if it does it all on its own.
Oh, dude, it will. One sec. Oh yeah, she's like, thank you.
The 6 volt has enough.
God, it doesn't sound like it's doing anything.
Oh, got it in here. Oh, shit.
Sketch.
Oh, she's moving the whole machine now, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's the solenoid's not very strong on it. She's not like hitting all the way.
Hang on.
Alright, she's gonna need more rolling.
Alright.
Are you just gonna try to do it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna take it back like 5 feet. Are you ready?
One sec. Alright, that should be fourth.
There we go. That'll rotate.
Oh, dude, she's fully rotating. I think yeah, we're looking good. I think we might end up getting a starter for this thing.
Right? Try neutral.
Yeah.
Keep it going. Let it whirl over a little bit. Well, I don't know how it's going to do it with plugs in it.
There's such low compression.
Right, but still. God, that just seems like it's so... Let's give it a shot. Throw some plugs in.
This firing order might not be perfect because these ones got a little mixed up, but
Did they?
these two might be wrong. I think ignition, is it on or?
Yeah, sounds like it. Just make sure it's out of here.
Should we do our 12 volt jump now?
Yeah, let's give it a whack. Yeah, dude, no, I think it's a connection issue.
Might be.
You know, we might have to break this down. Because it,
Alright, so you think maybe there's a connection issue or something because this thing doesn't really want to turn over very well? Now, there's a few different connections. There's that one there on the starter, the main positive. And there's one down there that's back on the trans. That's the negative, but I'll tell you this cable's getting warm right here. And that's where I think there's a connection issue, if there is one. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna delete on this little like weird thing they've got going on here. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a two-piece thing, and it's all the ground is going through the screw. I don't know, dude. That's stupid. All right, looks like I'm gonna need a battery terminal installation tool. Now, honestly, this, you know, I don't want to beat on it too hard because I will break it, so we're just trying to open it up because they got it all stupid. Yeah, that's pretty tight. That one's upside down, but who cares? This is the wrong size wrench. Ooh! Don't do that, kids. Yeah, always, I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, always watch out for when you're wrenching that you don't, you know, cross them. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, but she's tight. She's probably drained half after I just let a bunch of the juices out. Neutral. You know, we might just end up going with a 12-volt battery on this thing. I mean, this is a 54, and it's tough to tell if it's like a 55 build date. I don't know how all that stuff works. And maybe it's a 12-volt system. You know, I don't know. All right, guys. So I got our third new battery for this thing. We started with a 12-volt that didn't work. Then we switched to a 6-volt, and so I guess Chevy switched to 6-volt and 55. So even if it is a 6-volt, we're just running the 12-volt because the 6-volt just ain't turning this thing like we want it to. We're doing the right thing and ignoring it and just putting this thing in there. So my first concern is just to get this thing spinning over and sounding like it's gonna do something. Then I'm gonna worry about, you know, the carb and fuel and all that. But we haven't gotten this thing to even really sound well to even turn over. It seems like it hits the compression stroke and she just sticks. So I want to put this battery in and we'll see what we can get out of her. There we go. Alright, I've got that set up, so. Alright, let's see if this thing will turn over. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. She's got serious juice now. Alright, let's just take a look in here. Is this a joke? There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a new cap. Alright, and I'm just gonna kind of move this. Got no coil, sparky spark. Now we do have this switch, which is the ignition switch. Switch that. Still got nothing. A little sandpaper and give that some sanding. So I'm just standing in between these points here, trying to get any little bit of corrosion off. It's probably just a tiny bit from sitting. I mean, that should do it. They look like they've been new ones put in. No, it's moving and all, but I don't see any sparking. Okay, let's flip this again. So we've got no ignition. Alright, from what I understand, this coil wiring is right. So I'm gonna stick the cap back on. I cleaned the points a little bit. Oh my goodness. This is the kind of crap I deal with. Alright, it's not that hard. It wants to sit there, but it's going to tell me that that's 180 off because this cap was on backwards then. That means I have to redo the whole firing order. So now these fools had this cap on complete 180 off. Are you kidding? Well, what's my choice? Ow. Oh yeah, it was definitely 180 off. Just by the way those things snap on. Now, I don't know these firing orders right off the top of my head, so I had to look it up on the old Google machine. But I've got it here. One. This is apparently how it is. It's probably completely wrong. Have you ever done this? You guys ever done this where you look up a firing order and you're like, okay, here, it's a nice little picture, and you do the firing order and it's just completely wrong. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. And it just doesn't, it just runs, and you're like, what's going on here? And then you do some more research, you find it was just completely wrong. Like, people just put random firing orders on there. Like, I can't even believe the internet sometimes. Okay, now, I'm just gonna pull this thing. I got an old spark plug here. I just had it laying around. I just want to see if we got some spark. It's probably just shocked the crap out of me, so it's usually how it goes. I don't see any sparky. No, we've got no spark. So I'm thinking it's the coil. Well, hold on now. Let me get my little switch here. Let's flip our switch. Try it one more time. No. Now, I don't have my multimeter for whatever reason to test the coil, but I'll tell you what, I bet you it's bad. But you know what? Before I even dig with that, I might just get rid of this switch that's somehow tied in a knot here. Doesn't even make sense. Because I don't really trust that this switch is any good either. Let's go ahead and bypass this nonsense. Alright, so temporarily, now we know our ignition is hot. So I'll test for spark one more time. Nothing. Alright, let me just get a coil and we'll go from there. Alright, I ordered a coil for this thing. Should I have tested that coil? Yeah, but my my multimeter, the batteries are dead. And I don't have batteries. So yeah, I ordered a coil for it. You know, these ignition systems are pretty simple. The distributor cap and rotor is new. The points look new. You know, I scuffed them a little bit, so they should be making good contact. The wiring looks right. So I think the only thing that can be wrong is the coil. So We're gonna get a coil coming for it, and we should be on our way. See what happens. While I wait for this ignition coil, I think I'm gonna get in here with the vacuum. Mouse turds everywhere, dude. And you know, it doesn't bother me that much, but it's kind of gross. It's right in the morning, and I've had just about enough of the turds. So here's a little before. Let's see. Look at all these turds. We're gonna get in here and clean this up a little bit. Much better. Alright, I got my coil here. I guess we'll toss this guy in and hopefully we get some fire out of this thing. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, I wonder how stuck this coil is in here. Oh yeah, she's stuck. Alright, so I'm doing the right thing, and I'm just doing the old wire loopy like that around the thing, okay? We're not working on a permanent solution here. We're just trying to see if this thing will run, and then we can tidy some stuff up later. All right. Oh, woo! Where's my spark plug? Here we go. Moment of truth. See if this thing's got some spark. Yes. Yes, we've got spark, people. All right, game on. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this thing to get fuel, but it's got a pump from the tank, which is about 4 feet, 5 feet of hose, to what, that fuel pump. And where's this fuel line go? Down around to the front of the motor. Throttle's free. Well, it's an updraft carburetor, so there's really no good way to like spray ether, you know what I mean? Otherwise I would. Oh, let's get underneath this thing. Yeah, my creeper's in good shape. Let's check it out here. Okay, there's the carburetor. There's the fuel line. So maybe it's worth it to disconnect this fuel line and see when she's getting fuel. The hell, it's like a big gummy worm. Look how long the intake is. It's this pipe here. It goes all the way to the front, all the way up to that filter that's under the hood. That is hilarious. It's gotta suck air for like 6 feet of pipe. All right, yeah, I'm gonna disconnect that fuel line there and see what's up. afraid of. Really? Oh, okay, she's broken loose. I guess this is just gonna take like a year. This is insane. I don't know how long this thing is. 14 feet? Okay, she's free. We'll just let her hang like that. And then we'll keep an eye out, I guess. I'll turn it over and we'll see if there's fuel just shooting out. Just you guys keep an eye on it. I'll go up there and turn it over and tell me when it's shooting out. Well, that ain't doing jack squat, is it, folks? That ain't doing nothing. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna come over here to this fuel line inlet here, which we already messed with to drain the old fuel, but maybe she's not primed, you know what I mean? Or maybe fuel's just gonna pour out of here all over me, so. Oh man, I'll be pissed. Get off of there. Yeah, she's can you see this? It's not. She's not primed, so I'll have to put some suction on her. Which I'm not gonna like. This is just ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Oh, my face. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh god. Oh hell no. Come on, man. Now she's leaking from over here, boys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is the most flammable. Oh no. It's just all down my armpit. This is bad. Okay. This side's good. Alright, now we gotta get the clamp over here apparently because where's it leaking from? Just crazily out of the pump? Is the pump just freaking like leaking like crazy? Yeah, it is. We need a new pump, fellas. We need a new pump bad. Well, I'd say that's a leak, wouldn't you? It's a dang good one, too. What's going on over here now? And the carb leaks like crazy. Oh, no. This is bad. Well, I don't even want to start it because it's just going to light the whole shop on fire. Well, so I'm going to put a pair of vice grips on this hose and just crimp it shut. So I'd say that carb probably needs taken apart. Probably needs gaskets for it. And then we're going to need the gaskets for that pump or something, or a new pump. Dude, my face burns, dude, from that fuel / varnish. All over me, dude. All over my arm. Let's see. Yeah, she stopped. Hopefully it'll stop completely. Now I'll just put like a little bucket under there and she can drip into that. There we go. Alright, well, I'll let you guys know what we do after this, because I think that carb's gonna need rebuilt. Shouldn't be hard to find a rebuild kit, I don't think, for it, but... And then we're gonna need a fuel pump. Alright, I'll let you guys know what we do. But it probably ain't gonna be today, but for you it'll be today, so enjoy. Alright, I've got my fuel pump here. So there's no fittings. Hopefully I can get those out of the old pump. So, yeah, I'll remove the old pump and we'll see what's up. Alright. Got the old pump out. It's a combination fuel pump and vacuum pump. Why exactly, I don't know, but they didn't have that one. It was like discontinued, so we just ignored it. Looks like that should work. I think. I don't know why this one has this nice little brass thing on there. Doesn't look like it comes off. Even if it did, it can't go on there, so I guess we'll just have to ignore that, right? I mean, it sure looks a lot nicer for it to push onto, but I guess I'm not sure it really matters. Alright, we got our little barbs switched over, so go ahead and install this guy. Alright, we got our new fuel pump. Alright, ready? I left the battery hooked up, so hopefully it's okay. Alright, ready?
Yep.
What did I just see? Like, what's that sound? You hear that?
What sound?
The big snapping sound. It sounded like a giant spark.
Like a giant spark?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it sounded like it fired out the exhaust.
Maybe it did.
I think that's probably what it was. You know?
Maybe it started the fire.
I think that's...
I don't think it's getting any fuel.
Alright, no, it's not getting any yet.
I think it's because this line.
Yep, oh
Okay.
God.
Okay,
It's got tons.
Okay, it's got a ton.
Now we're just all soaked in fuel again.
Well, I had to check because last time it just gravity fed over to the carb and started leaking like crazy. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Oh, should I choke it? You hear where that popping's coming? Is it coming like out of the air filter, kinda?
No, it's coming from underneath the truck. I think it's like coming from the exhaust.
Okay, so maybe it's gonna try to
Hang on a
start.
second. Hang on, no. We're leaking fuel everywhere.
Where? From the carb?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna take the forklift and push it outside because he thinks it might, well, he doesn't think it will, but in case it lights on fire and goes up in a giant ball of flames, we don't want it to burn the shop down, so we're gonna push her outside, turn it over out there, because the carb is leaking. The carb's just leaking pretty bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop it. The floats might be, you know, the floats inside that carb might be sunk. You know, might have a hole in them and just filled up with fuel and just sunk. And then you'll get a case where the floats don't stop the fuel coming in. It's just filling the whole carb up with fuel. So that might honestly be what's going on.
You got the choke on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I try to choke off?
Let's see if it picked up any speed on leaking. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe give it a little gas while you're doing it. Like that. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, what is that?
It's got something to do with the exhaust.
Is that the exhaust manifold or the intake manifold?
No, that is the intake manifold. Where's it circulating back to?
So she's backfiring through this. That's what must be happening. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think our ignition timing's off?
Did you have? Is the timing off on the plugs?
What?
plug timing off? Remember you were talking about how the slugs were possibly incorrect?
Oh yeah, that's true. But no, I had to. Yeah, actually, we should probably double check it.
Right?
You got your phone?
Yeah.
Because I actually had to redo it all because fucking they had the fucking distributor cap on 180. It was 180 off the distributor cap. So when I took it off to clean the points, I had to turn it 180, and so I had to look it up and redo the whole order.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, so I bet that's what's going on actually, is I probably just have the plug order wrong. Yeah, you remember me saying when I was doing that plug order, they always have these plug orders online. People got them online. They're like, oh yeah, here's the plug order, this is it. Yeah. And it's never right. It's never right. So I guarantee it's just way off. So let me look it up and we'll redo this. Alright, moment of truth. Alright, ready? Alright, she's not choked. She's in neutral. We'll give it some choke. Here, will you hold this?
She could stop. Yep. PTO's even turning.
That's good.
Brand new exhaust.
Yeah, it sounds great. Well, there you go. A mystery amount of time sitting. Maybe they couldn't get it running, I don't know, but that fuel pump was pretty fried. I don't know if you could have gotten it running with that. I mean, it sounds freaking healthy, man. I mean, these things always surprise me. PTO is engaged. I don't know how to disengage that, somewhere in there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think down in the comments. You know, tell me anything. Tell me you hate me, whatever. But if you comment, it helps out the channel a little bit, boosts us up in that algorithm a little bit, suggest my videos to other people. I appreciate that. Subscribe if you like the content. I've got plenty of other videos for you to watch. Go on over to Americana down below and watch some of the other videos. I appreciate it. Hit that like button for me. If I end up driving this thing, I will put up a video of it, but I just didn't get it. I didn't get it far enough along to drive it around. We didn't fix the brakes on it. And to be honest, we just put it up for sale, so I don't know if she'll be around to drive her or not. Pretty sweet truck though. Tell me what you think. Yeah, leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me. Thanks for watching Americana. This is Lars. Peace now.